high, exploring the universe on a cosmic ride. Through the galaxies, we'll never be bored. Adventures await as we journey toward. No limits or boundaries, just pure discovery. In a God bubble, we're breaking free. Across the cosmos, blazing with glee. We'll unravel secrets, stars will align. In a God bubble, a universe divine.
Go. Oh, there we go. Now that I fix it, I'm coming here late, you guys. I know, late night stuff to show you some pictures. You want me to get right to it? Yes, Kelly. Get right to it. See if I can find where I put all these. There's about 150 pictures. So let's get started, you guys. Let's get started. All of these pictures, unless otherwise noted, I think they're all from the 17th. So let's take a look and see what the sky looked like in the middle of the storm. This was my thinking. Thought if there are entities up there, they are going to assume. I'm making some assumptions. The entities, I'm going to assume that they're thinking, oh, the humans are all indoors. It's raining. Who goes out in the middle of a storm, points their camera up at the sky, and takes pictures? Well, here I am. These are the pictures that I captured. It's over 150. I hope you enjoy. The sun was very interesting, and it was when I was photographing it, it looked quite different than it normally does when I photograph it. So I added some of those pictures for your enjoyment. The clouds. What do you see in the clouds? I did some enhancing. The first picture was regular. And that's enhanced. Looks like a Barbie car. Lots of creatures up there. Lots of angles. We got 90-degree angles all over the place. Top right to me, we've got an eye looking out, and you've got the formation of a triangle in the middle. The clouds were very interesting that day. Some of these pictures I know are going to shock you. Hey, check out the eye. It looks like some kind of a dragon head sticking out. More 90-degree angles. And look at those paw prints up at the top. We've got squares, we've got rectangles, we've got what could potentially be craft in the sky. This looked like a face looking down. You might see something else. If you see something else, please share. It looks like two eyes. It looks like teeth at the bottom. And Yoda ears. Eyes all over the place. It's about in the middle, far right. We've got an eye. There's an eye up at the top, just slightly to the right of the middle up top. We've got an eye up there too. Faces all over the place. Look at this guy's face. Not the cutest of noses, but what are these things? I was finding these all over the clouds. They look like buildings, and some of them look like cities that are really glamorous. Faces, faces, faces. Check this out. This looks like almost like a city, buildings. The rest of these don't have a filter. They almost look like paintings. It looks like a pot and things are pouring out, or is that a dragon? It's breathing fire. I don't know. On the left, it looks like this fountain going on. I posted a lot of these on Facebook for you guys. And that looks like a bunch of writing in the sky. I see a triangle. The triangle that's pointing to the right. And then the circle. You'll see this a lot. Here's the face, or one of the faces. When I put this on, oh my gosh, I see another one to the far right. I see an eye peeking out behind. Oh my gosh, you guys were telling me there were a bunch of faces in here. Tons and tons of faces that you saw. This is all within 20 minutes. I'm taking a picture, pointing up at the sky. Just picture after picture after picture. A lot of the things up there look like craft. And you'll see a little bit more clearly, or I hope a little bit more clearly in a minute. More faces. We've got spirals. It almost looks like a DNA spiral. Straight edges, 90-degree angles. Yeah, and what is this? Is this like a slip disc here? A vertebra in the sky? That picture got separated from the other group of four. It looks like an entity sitting on top of like a vehicle or something pointing to the side. What you pointing at? More right angles, straight lines, 90-degree turns. And what some people are saying are skeleton beings in the back, like layer upon layer of skeleton beings. You guys decide. You take a look, you decide. I see faces all over the place. This looks like a man with a hat. Now, at the top, this looked like a vector at the bottom, but then as I came up to the top, I'm like, are those wings, arms? What's going on? And then I saw this head right at the top. And the head looks kind of like a calf or a cow or a human cow hybrid. I don't know. We've got more 45-degree angles, or I'm sorry, 90-degree angles, rectangular cuts out of the cloud. And we've got an eye right in the center of what looks like a vector. It's upside down, but it looks like what the Star Trek people were wearing on their outfits. And then I'm starting to see this triangle develop. So we've got this eye in the middle of a triangle. Yeah, and what is this? What is this? And you can take this picture and turn it at different angles, and you will see a lot of different things. Entities were in the clouds, entities all over the place, you guys. There were eyes that were looking all over the place. They were peeking. Well, you'll see them a little bit better. This I found quite interesting. There were these characters that looked like they were on thrones. This one I see multiple faces in it, but one of the faces at the top looks almost like a cow. Another one resembles maybe a giraffe head or a dragon head. And to me, it looks like they're sitting on a chair, like a floating chair. Well, check it out. It's in the middle of this triangle. You guys, I can't make this up. It's the sky. I can't make this up. And so we've got these entities. There were several entities that were sitting in the middle of this triangle, like looking down, observing. Oh, you guys, I can't make this up. And again, it looks almost like a puppy dog or a cow or something, the face on the left at the top. And then on the right, it looks maybe a seahorse head to the right. There's multiple heads on there, looking like it's sitting on a throne on a platform. Now this one. Oh, so if you were trying to see some figures, squinting, tilting your head to the side, you don't have to do that here. Yeah, that's what you're seeing. It looks like Winnie the Pooh. Got excited. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, we're having a party on top of the upside down triangle with the floating person that's on a throne. Whee! Oh, look at my friend. I've got several friends up here. Yeah, he's got a grumpy friend to the right. Look at that. That's a face only a mother could love. Is that like a Teletubby? What are those weird things growing out the top of his head? Are those like little ponytails? That's probably why he's mad. It's like my mom did my hair this way. It's like, oh, be quiet and just smile for the picture like I'm doing. Kelly's down there taking a picture of us. Stop being so grumpy. Or that's the made up version of what I think they're saying. This looks like some form of a winged being up in the clouds. And then I thought it was quite interesting that we've got 45-degree angles, 90-degree angles, straight edges going along around the sun. A lot came out when I had the sun behind the clouds. It was the perfect storm, you guys. Look at all the faces in there. Look at the eyes and the faces. More eyes, more faces, entities all over the place. Oh, did you see it looks like an arrow. It's pointing. Look at me, look at me. This looked like a winged being coming through with the strangest head off to the right. Here's another eye. There were eyes all over the place, you guys. This looks like a lion human. Like a human that's also a lion and kind of sleepy and just waking up or going to sleep. It's like, oh, aren't they cute while they're sleeping? They're so cute while they're sleeping. These, I saw a lot of these. They reminded me of either a pine cone or those um like a beehive type flying saucers. I saw this shape over and over and over with a kind of a stair-stepped pyramid shape. And this one seemed to have an alien type head at the top. And in the center of it, you had another like floating chair containing an entity in the middle of it. There we go. There they are again. Look at them. They're just sitting up there hovering. Sitting on their little throne, little pedestal throne. Interesting, a throne on top of a pedestal. And all these other beings that looked very aquatic up in the sky. One on the right reminded me of a mermaid. More eyes. Look at that eye up the top left. You can see some other crazy stuff. It looked like portals all over the place, you guys. When I can find it, I'll show you. They look like portal centers. Look at the eyes in the middle. And more floating beings. This one looks like a dog with a crown. Or a giraffe head. Well, there we go. Whee! Look at me. Look at Brenda's still grumpy over to the side. He's in evil Teletubby land. I'm the evil Teletubbies. And his friend on the left is all like, oh my gosh, I lost an eye. I lost one of my eyes. What do I do? Like, I don't know. I've got both my eyes and a silly grin on my face. Leave me alone. And this one over here, he's just pouting. He's just got an attitude. Like, I'm not gonna participate. My hair looks funny. My mama did my hair this way, and I'm just gonna have a bad attitude. Oh, hey, I didn't see your comment. Sorry about that. I see everything you see here, Kelly. I see stuff in photograph of the clouds all the time too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dogs and cats and all kinds of animals up there. I found up in the storm like cartoon characters. Look at that eye peeking through there through the little triangle in the middle. There are triangles and almost like pitchforks with eyes all over the place. I'm like, what? Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. I hope this is helpful. Oh, would you look at that around the sun? We've got some straight lines again. The sun almost looks six-sided. And we've got another floating chair in the middle with some kind of entity that's ruling up there going like, oh, I'm ruler of the humans, just sitting in the middle of my cloud triangle in the middle of the storm, contemplating on whether I just destroy the humans or not destroy the humans today. I don't know. I think I'll leave them be today. Oh my gosh, look at that eye. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Here's another one of those triangles with a circle on top. Remind you of any shape up there on the top corner? Look at the God bubble shape there, you guys. And the eye just sit there looking at me. I see you, Kelly. I see you, Kelly. Faces and faces and faces and interesting indentions. And then a lot of bird-like creatures I saw. I again, I don't know if you can see that. They're still staring at me. Like this thing's staring at me, and it's still got the triangle. You know, is the sky mimicking the God bubble? What's going on, you guys? Look, it's up in the upper corner. We've got the God bubble shape right there. I was a little freaked out. Yeah, and what is this? I saw this over and over and over, this shape. Like there were crafts going above, and you could see the craft. You could see the crafts when they went in front of the sun. You could see them through the clouds. I couldn't see them otherwise, but it was that rare opportunity. Everything was passing around there by the sun, and I could see through the clouds. And look at those straight edges. There's some that looked almost like Nazi UFOs. That's what it reminded me of. Okay, now we're getting to some interesting stuff. We've got a floating eye. Again, a floating eye at the top. different type of faces. That I see a lot of what I would call alien heads with the larger eye sockets and the larger eyes. I see a lot of spheres. In the spheres, most of them, not all, but most of them appear to be like an eye. Is this an eye in the center? And the dark part is like the pupil and the iris part of the eyeball. Let's look at this. Does it have some rings around it? See, I'll see these eyeballs will either have one, two, three, or more rings around it, or they'll have kind of like wings, like this type of wings, like it's a crab. I thought the drawing in the sky in a grid pattern was interesting. And as you can see, there's more eyes. There's eyes all over the place. Eyes, faces. The one at the top right looks like an alien head with those large almond type eyes looking down. To the left, that looks like an eyeball surrounded by either rings or wings. Rings or wings. But I encourage you guys to take these pictures and do all the zoom in, apply some filters to it, like contrast, shadow. See what you see. Because here's some more eyes. The eyes were all over the place. This is what freaked me out when I kind of acknowledged, I think there's eyeballs up there. Then all of a sudden, I see all the eyeballs looking at me. Like this looked like an alien face coming through. And there were birds up there. Can you wait? Let me make sure that's not a spot on my. Nope, that's a bird. Okay, on the right, in the middle, on the far right, there were birds up there flying around. So some of the birds were caught in the pictures, or were they birds? I don't know. If you guys zoom in on that, this looked like a skull off to the left and multiple faces, almost like it was this landscape. Like a different world up there. This looked like, oh, I don't know if it's coming through here. I don't know if you can see it or not. The one on the left looks like a possibly a little girl with ponytail, and I don't know if that's a creature to her right, but it looked like there were a lot of people up there. And this also, I see eyes. Again, at the top left, there's an eye off to the right, it's an eye at the bottom, and then this looks like an enormous, like, huge eye, like, that takes up maybe just slightly to the left of the middle. You guys, it looks like I found a ring of eyes. I'll show you in a minute. I don't know if any of this is blowing your mind. If you like these pictures, please hit the thumbs up button, you guys. Like this video, thank you. Subscribe and hit that bell so you can get some more awesome content like this. Now check this out. We've got that alien, or what I'm calling an alien face, to the right. It does morph. And then to the left, again, it looks like an eyeball, potentially with rings or wings coming out from it, like this huge eyeball. More eyes and angles. Some of these eyes are so clear. And then look above it. It looks almost like either a vortex or another type of eye right above that. What is this, you guys? There's the eye again. Look at that thing. The eye is just sitting there looking. Have you ever looked up in the clouds to see all the eyes looking at us? Kind of freaked me out a bit. More eyes. This one looked like it was attached to maybe a triangle or a pizza. An eye at the top of the slice of pizza. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got an eye at the top of a triangle. And then what is this craft? This thing hovered around for a while. Oh, what do you guys think? Isn't this interesting? It's interesting stuff, you guys. Thank you for joining me so late. I'm going to be putting this on YouTube. So I hope you enjoy this and all these pictures. Again, this was on the 17th in the middle of the storm in Florida. I went outside in the middle of the storm and took a bunch of pictures. And that's how I got there. These. There are more pictures. What do you think? Let me know what do you think down below. Make sure I've got all of these pictures. Okay, here we go. Here's some more. Here's some more. I don't know what this was forming. There were so many entities and what look like civilizations and buildings in the sky in the storm. You guys, I can't make this up. What? And look at the sun. It's got that ring in the middle. It's got a ring in the middle of the sun. And then what kind of a craft is that? I saw so many of these. Lots of craft. And look at that triangular type opening at the top with a circle in the middle. This looks like an eye and multiple types of heads. And we've got like an upside down God bubble pointing at the round sun. So it's like the God bubble upside down, you guys. And then a circle up there at the top. This was all within like 20 minutes. So we got the triangle going again and a circle. Only the triangle's not pointing to that circle. It's pointing to the sun. Check it out. Lots of movement, lots of eyes. Can you see all the eyes? You'll see 1, 2, 3, which look like angel eyes, potentially peeking out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lots of faces in this one. So what I think are biblical angels looking like eyes with concentric circles. Well, this one's in your face. And this triangle or this vector above the eye. Oh, there's one to the left of it as well. Interesting. And then some of these, I don't know if it came out, but some of the ones that I cropped had initials written. GB is what one of them looked like. God bubble, GB. And I don't know if I have skimmed through that one. Now check this out. There's an eye right in the middle. And look up towards the top. We've got a 90-degree angle. Very interesting. And what looks like a tube or a tunnel coming out. Like, seriously, what is that? Are those eyes? Is it? Because I see one at the top, too. And we've got cutouts with 90-degree angles. I see some eyes here. Some more eyes. Sometimes you see a set of eyes. Sometimes you see one. Oh my gosh. I think I've got 1 or 2 more places that I've got these pictures. Yes. Oh, yeah. I've got a couple more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, more pictures. When I'm looking at these, this is what I think I'm seeing or potentially seeing. Here's some eyes. So that's the eyes, there's wings, there's circles down. Now check out these bracelety kind of like eyes. I'm going to show you something in a minute, and I would like your opinion on what you think it is because I enhanced it. I have the picture of it. I'm like, that's really weird. That looks like a ring with gems on it. Again, this is an artist, and I've taken a picture in the sky that loosely matches this. Check out these eyes where you've got a larger eye and smaller eyes. Seeing that all over the place. Okay, back to the pictures. Back to the pictures. Yep, there's more pictures. Yeah, that's not it. This is all within 20 minutes. Do you see that eye and the straight lines? You guys, this is crazy. Check it out. All of the straight edges and angles going on. Look at that eye up there. We've got an eye drawn. It looks like a drawn eye with maybe a J beside it. What's going on over there to the right? What is this flying through the clouds? It looks like an energy bird. That's why I took a picture of it. It reminded me of like an energy bird. These look like potentially energy angels. And eyes all over the place. Can you see the eyes? And this looks like a face. Looks like a face. There we go. My heater is getting way too hot. Okay. Anytime I see right angles, 90-degree angles in the sky, and rectangular shaped objects, these came by over and over and over. It looked like a fleet of something going by. Look at that. Look at those eyeballs up there. Eyeballs all over the place. Oh my gosh, you guys. I got it way too hot in here. I'm gonna open the door for a second and cool it down. Oh yeah, it's nice. It is so nice out here. Okay. Leave that open for a second. What do you think about that? That's all the eyes up there. Oh, there's a set of eyes. Now I see them. I see two. One is like fully formed. And this, I don't know what this is because there were birds flying by. And I don't know if I put some of the birds on here, but the birds that were flying by, they had like long necks and their wings were extended. I don't know what this is. I do not know what this is. This does not look like a bird. And this looked like a weird creature or an entity. I don't know if you're seeing it here because the picture can get distorted when I put it on the screen. Sometimes you need to change the size of the picture, make it larger or smaller, then you can see things. Or again, if you want to take these pictures and adjust the contrast and shadows and stuff and see what you bring out. More right angles, more 90-degree angles. This to me looked like an eye in the center and potentially a ring. This looked like two entities up in the clouds with some weird shaped heads. I don't know what you see. It almost looks like they're kissing in the middle. There were about 7 pictures that were progressive, and it looked like they were coming closer and closer till this looked like their noses were touching. That's why I put that picture up there. Like, what is this? What is this? Yeah, these crafts and everything came out in front of the sun. I couldn't see them until they went in front of the sun. That's why I think I captured a lot of these pictures. Like, what are these things? What are these flying beings? Are these wings? What is this? Shapeshifters? And there were multiples of these crafts. They would have 2 bumps on the top and the middle. Over and over and over. I would see um you'll see pictures that look like that. They're all different crafts. That oh gosh, there's faces everywhere. Yeah, and what is this? This is almost like a paw print. A paw print in the sky. This looks like an outright angel just sitting there. It looks like an angel head, shoulders, the arm and the elbows are resting on the table, and then its hands are coming back towards its mouth. What it looks like when it's on my phone and it's smaller. When it's bigger, it might look different. So that's why I was telling you what I saw when the picture was smaller. Yeah, what is this craft? Got some right angles going on again, some straight edges. And I didn't capture these until they went in front of the sun. Now, are these projections from the eyeballs behind them? And that's what they're projecting. That's what we see. See the eyeball right in the middle? The eyeballs just continued to appear all over the place. And another one of those crafts with the canister type top. And this one looked like a craft that was like the oh, what do they call this? Like the beehive craft. That's what it reminded me of. It was stair stepped. You had that top part, then it was almost like a ring that was a little bit bigger down below, then another ring that was bigger. So the crafts all over the place. Yeah, what's this? What is this? What is a what? It looks like there's 1, 2, 3 eyes at least. 4, 5. See at least 5 eyes, probably more. Yeah. Oh, is this cool? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. This one, I don't know if the picture is right beside it. Some of these pictures got messed up and they are not in the same order. Let me see if I can find the other pictures. Okay, this is the light version, and I don't know. I have 2 enhanced pictures, and I don't know where the enhanced pictures are. But can you see this? It looks like a ring with eyes on it. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4 eyes that you could really see. And I apologize. Let me see if I can get to the enhanced version. These are not in the right order. I apologize, you guys. Check this out. This looks like flying beings in the sky. More flying, what look like to me flying beings. And we've got a vector going on. We have a triangle again. We've got things that are kind of like rectangular vector shaped up in the sky. And I don't know if I showed that well. More eyes in the sky. That looks like another eyeball, like sticking out, kind of in the very middle and slightly to the left. Look like another eyeball. To me, another face looking down. And that again looked like a face. This one looked like an angelic being to me. And multiple faces all over the place. I cannot find. Oh crap! I'm trying to find the two pictures that I enhanced. That lighter picture. All kinds of beings in the clouds. You can see the beings all over the place. And some of the eyes. Yeah, you can see those as well. Now, let me see if I can find where I put. There's two more pictures, and I hope it is the pictures that I'm wanting to show you. I can't remember where I put those. Is it this one? Okay, I thought I put two pictures. This is the enhanced picture of the other one that I showed you. This is enhanced, and there's another one where I enhanced it differently, where you could see some other features coming out. I couldn't get all the features in one. But check this out. You can see the eyes, and it looks like they're on like almost like this ring. Lots of eyes. And I think, oops, I think that's it. On the pictures, let me double check and make sure I showed you all the pictures that I posted. I believe I did. Yep. Looking at a couple more places. Yep, I showed you all of those. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think I've shown you all the pictures. Isn't that cool? What do you think? What do you think about that? That was on the 17th in the middle of a storm. Yep, that was it. What you think, guys? What you think? Wasn't that cool? All those faces in the clouds. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna be showing you more. Showing you more. So what are angels? What are these entities in the clouds? I don't know, you guys. I'd love to hear your opinion on it. Again, thank you for joining me. Please visit thegodbubble.com. I've got lots of cool stuff there. I've got an affiliate program that you can share the link, earn commissions, and you can do it on my entire website, except for the things that are on sale. My entire website applies. So if you're wanting to get a session or anything like that with me, it's not already on sale. That's like getting a discount when you buy it off your own link. So yeah, go join the affiliate program. I think you'll really like it. You get a discount on the coffee. Isn't that cool? Thank you guys for supporting my businesses and giving me a like and commenting, because the engagement on these videos is what the algorithm is about now. And I hope you like my positive content, or at least I try to make it as positive as possible, because what I see a lot of creators doing right now, since the algorithm is engagement, they're starting arguments in the comments with their viewers. They're putting controversial and provocative type content up to get the audience, urge the audience to go into the comments and put their opinion or argue with people. And I'm not doing that. So if you like that, when this does go on YouTube, thank you so much for commenting and engaging with this video. It is very helpful and keeps me with the algorithm. And oh, I bet. Oh, Ken, thank you for that. You need to build a campfire and take photos of the flames. I want to build a campfire for more than one reason. I don't know. It's Florida. I don't know if I could get anything to burn here in Florida, Ken. Let's see. To see lots in the flames. I don't know if you guys remember. I've got some pictures on my Facebook. I'm not sure where the other ones are, but I continued to take pictures into the flames of a fire that I was burning, and there were entities, there were all kinds of crazy stuff that I did photograph in the flames. So these entities are up there. you guys. Now, are these entities like, oh, I must make the entities happy and sacrifice um to the sky gods? No, 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 no. That's a projection, reflection, and projection of your feelings and emotions. The entities up there. Hmm. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Thank you. Good things to come. Good things to come. Floor Brun, she contacted me. She's like, "Oh no, they took down your channel." So you guys join me on the God Bubble on YouTube. Please subscribe and hit that bell. I'm going to be putting this on there and a lot of other cool content over the next 7 days. I've already got one on there. Over the next 7 days, I've got some shorts coming out each day. And each of the shorts has about 20 of the pictures that I showed you. So thank you for supporting my channel. And hopefully you learn and grow from the content that I put out. And at the very least, that you go out and do your own research in this. I've heard of people focusing on one point in the sky for a few minutes and burning a hole in the cloud. Oh, Ken, you probably missed my videos. I had a lot of videos on how to manipulate the weather and how to dissipate clouds. If I can find that, I've still got the video. I think it's on the cloud. I'm not sure how to get back to the cloud. If I can figure that out, I will try to upload that on the God Bubble with me dissipating clouds like that and teaching people how to do that, Ken. So that's really cool. It's really cool that you knew about that. So more tutorials. Oregon, you could just do that with your eyes. Yeah. You could just do that with your eyes. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you on the next video.